Whitney.
What?
This is the reality of having a baby.
Oh, his thing was our baby plan.
Where's our baby planned?
We're not gonna answer that.
Where do you see yourselves in 5 years' time? I see.
5-year-old.
Funny. So, what is it like being young parents? It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be.
It's not as bad as what everyone makes it out to be. Like, but then
What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. What's the name of the channel again? Oh, welcome back to Jamie and Whitney. So obviously we're doing a video so you guys can sort of get to know us a bit better. So we're going to do a Q&A. So let's get the Q&A started. If you hear something, it's our little man, our little son Jamar. We just got back from our mum's house, so we're just filming a quick Q&A. So it's in the notes. So first question, how did we first meet? I guess I gotta answer this question. So basically, I slid in the DMs on Instagram, and it all happened from there, really. Slid in the DMs, then took her on a date, took her to the cinema.
Bear in mind we were young, by the way.
Yeah, we were 15 at the time. When you think about it, yeah, that's quite young. 15 at the time, I took her to the cinema, I paid for everything. I don't even know if did we have popcorn?
Yeah, you bought loads of stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, pay for it. That's how we first met.
Yep.
Next question.
Who made the first move? Well, he just answered that, so him.
Yeah, I made the first move, yeah.
Go on then. Next question.
Where's that?
No.
How long have we been together? We've been together for 6 years, but we've had like, I wouldn't really call it on and off. Because we got together really young, we've had like sort of like a relationship break, but we still always spoke to each other. Like as in, it was like we're together but not together type thing. But overall,
Relationship without the title.
huh?
The relationship without the title.
Yeah, relationship without a title. But just overall 6 years we've been dealing with each other. It's 6 years. So we've been together for 6 years, just call it that.
Where are we both from?
You answer first.
The UK. I was born in Bristol. I'm a bit boring.
Yeah, what are you mixed with? Like, where are you from? What are you mixed with?
Wait, where am I from? I'm from
Okay, but like,
the UK.
when people
I'm a
say
Bristolian.
when people say that,
I'm from Bristol,
they mean
England.
They mean
My ethnicity.
Okay, what are you mixed up being so specific?
My
with
ethnicity is white and black Caribbean. But if we're talking realistically of where am I
that? If you're
literally
talking
from,
being difficult,
I am from the UK. There is nothing more to that. Go on then.
I am from Jamaica. I am Jamaican, but now I'm British. I don't really Jamaican anymore, is it? But originally I'm Jamaican, and on my passport I'm British.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This is probably a question what a lot of people want to know.
What's that?
Was our baby planned?
Was our baby planned?
We're not going to answer that, I'm joking.
No, it was not planned at all.
He wouldn't planned, but
No.
he's getting mad because we said you're not planned.
You got mad at us. Oh, you better watch he's not sick on you.
Yeah, I just thought that. You know,
He wasn't planned, but we
he wasn't planned, but
yeah. Actually, no. You know what? It was kind of planned because I was just joking about with her. Like,
no, it wasn't planned.
I was joking.
It wasn't
about.
something like let's try for a baby.
It wasn't like let's try for a baby, but like I joke about with her and I'll be like, oh, what's gonna make you pregnant? Like as a joke, just joking about. She always said, oh yeah, I want a baby. Like, remember you're getting baby fever.
Yeah, but then like it wasn't something where I actually wanted a baby.
Yeah, but you're getting
Right.
So you're chatting
Here's
shit.
the question. Here's the answer. It wasn't planned, but we wasn't being careful.
I mean,
So
we
it
didn't
wasn't
care
something where
about
we planned
we
it,
didn't
but
really
we
care.
thought if it happens, it happens. I've always said things happen for a reason. Yeah, it wasn't planned. He wasn't planned, but we just let whatever happened, and then he happened.
And a beautiful little boy.
But he is a blessing, and I don't regret anything.
Right there. He's taking his little hair. He's just stuck in.
Take his hat off.
He's just stuck in that position. Here he is, guys. A beautiful baby boy, Jamar. Also, let him sleep on this side because he's always sleeping on the outside.
Let him sleep how he wants to sleep. If he feels comfortable that way, I'm gonna let him sleep that way. It's Jamar's world. It's not our world. It's Jamar's world.
Okay, so next question.
How old were we when we had baby? Well, I'm 21.
21.
So
21.
What was?
So what is it like being young parents? It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be.
It's not as bad as what everyone makes it out to be. Like, but then
if
it
you're
depends what
mom,
type of support you have. Because at the end of the day, I feel like if I didn't have Jamie's support, I wouldn't have been able to cope and manage as much as I've been able to. Especially because I had an emergency C-section. So I definitely think it does really depend on the amount of support you have. But yeah. Well,
I feel like obviously it's not all glam and glitter and oh you're so cute, all of that stuff.
Yeah,
like,
it's not about
you can't just give him back,
cute.
innit? It's not like one of those ones where it's like, you're so cute and just give him back to his parents because we are his parents. You know what I mean? So, like for example, you will have some nights where you gotta wake up, but you're gonna be tired.
Well, every night we wake up, but he doesn't.
Sleepless nights.
Yeah, I think it also does depend on the baby because at the end of the day,
he's not that bad though. He's not that bad.
He wakes up 2 times a night.
All he cries for is to be changed, to be fed, or if he's having a poo.
Why is he screaming in my ears?
Because he's like, put me down, I want to go to bed. He's always like, shut. He's like, shush.
Yeah, it's really not as bad as it makes it out to be. It also does depend on the amount of support you have.
I think
and
it depends on the situation.
I am forever grateful of the support you have given me because Jamie obviously seems to think that I don't appreciate it, and I do.
I mean,
after
your cesarean thing, my mum had to do a lot of stuff.
He had to pretty much do everything. He had 2 babies. I was the extra baby.
Bath you, clean up areas, talking about private.
You had to help me with the toilet, everything.
Put your socks on, put your underwear on, and I'm just like literally your carer.
Yeah.
But it's not really like nothing to me, really. You know what I mean? Next question. Oh, so that was what's it like being young parents, such and such.
But yeah, to sum up the question, what's it like being young parents? It's hard, but I don't think it's that bad. I was never like someone who want to go out to the club, party, and do all of that. Like I was always just he used to go out with his friends to the club, and I used to stay around his.
We've been there.
I used to stay around his house and wait for him to come home. That's how boring I was. I never used to go out.
I mean, we've been there. We've done that, innit?
But yeah, it's not that bad.
So
being young
next
parent.
question: how was your birth?
Okay and traumatizing. Am I going into detail?
Well, we're going to go into it a little bit here, and if you want a full video, comment down below, and then we're going to do a full video of that. But
I'm not going to go into detail of why I had to have a C. Someone's not happy.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to hold on?
She wanted to.
I'm not going to go into detail because we can save it for another video of why I needed this emergency C-section, all of that. But it all together from when we're talking the day I went into hospital until I had him, it was very long-winded and
Whitney,
what?
This is the reality of having a baby.
His things he has reflux, which is something what's normal, so nobody comes for us and say he's not very well. He is well. It's because he was delivered by a C-section.
He fed not long ago anyway.
Yeah.
So
And not only just that, because he was delivered by C-section,
Ugh.
apparently it is quite normal for C-section babies to get a stuffy nose. So if you
Because
hear him
having
trying to
mucus.
clear his throat and sniffling, it's normal. I've spoken to my
Well, yeah,
midwives,
there's
I've
lots of
spoken to my
doctors.
health visitor. It's all fine. Don't come for us just because we're young parents.
So carried on with the thing.
But yeah, from the day I went to hospital until I left the hospital, until I had him, because as soon as I had him, I didn't care how long I was in hospital for because I had him. No, but from the day I went to hospital until I had him, it was very long-winded. I feel like it dragged. It went on for days, but it was okay.
I think he's
But
having
it
a poo, guys.
Yeah,
He's having a poo. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, it was very long-winded, but it was all worth it because I got to meet him in
Actually,
the end.
or he
He
might
was
be
sick
hungry.
and someone didn't clean him up.
Okay.
He was sick and he's got sick in his flipping head.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. We might have hit it on the top here. It's okay. It's alright.
But yeah, my birth was okay, but in the end it became traumatizing
Oh, I guess I was going to do it
when
again.
I had a C-section. So
Go on then, Jamal. Join
I'll
us.
speak about that
Good boy.
and give as much advice as I can for anyone who is pregnant or having a baby. But yeah, it was a blessing.
So yeah, we're gonna do a separate video on that, the birth vlog, because it was a long process, and it ended up how we didn't really want it to end up, and yeah.
But all together, it was very long, but it was worth it because I absolutely adore him.
Okay, so the next question is,
Cheese crackers.
where do you see yourselves in 5 years' time? I see.
5-year-old.
Funny. I see myself in 5 years' time as being where I want to be in life. I'm a very ambitious person, and I'm always looking for the next best thing. I've created websites, businesses, but you know, it's all about, you got to have the funds to invest into the business, isn't it? And hopefully on YouTube in 5 years' time. 5 years' time, how many subscribers do you want to have on YouTube?
At this point,
I will have
get
a
us
couple
just
million
1,000 subscribers.
I want to have a couple million subscribers by then and be on YouTube. Well, but in 5 years' time, success. That's what I want. It's just success in at least one of the
just be
things.
happy, really.
I want to be financially free and have success in at least one of these things that I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
So that's where I see us in 5 years' time. And yeah, but Jamal's going to be 5.
Chasing a 5-year-old. That's
Yeah.
where I see myself.
I think he's hungry, guys. So we might have
I'll
to stop.
feed him.
We might have to stop the video there. It's
Yeah.
alright. Let's do the hungry
I think.
check.
Is he hungry?
I think so.
We'll stop the video.
Yeah. Anyway, guys. So thanks
Yeah.
for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and put the notification bell on. And
So you
yeah.
never miss a video.
Yeah, so you never miss a video, because us together, good chemistry, dap it up, you know,
Come on, Jamal.
and
Ow. Come on, Jamal.
Jamal, go on.
That's
it. There you go. I didn't think you guys saw that. Right. Oh, he's smiling. Look. Yes, then.
But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it was long, but I put my child first and he needs to be fed. So
Yeah. Bye.
we'll see you on the next video.